Welcome back, Wagoneers, to another exciting segment of In No Particular Order. And tonight we're going to be doing top 5 in no particular order board games. And I'm going to have to say, if any of you fuckers have chess, checkers, or Monopoly in your top 5 board games, I'll fucking string you up personally.
And be like the Terrifier.
I was going to say, the way you started that, it sounded like top 5 horror movies.
Take you with the fucking hacksaw and turn you upside down and...
Like Hacksaw Jim Duggan or like Hacksaw?
No, like the hacksaw you just explained in the fucking Terrifier. I don't think I want to watch that movie at all now, Mike. Thanks.
Whatever.
So who wants to kick this off?
All right, number 5.
Monopoly.
There are no honorable mentions.
Monopoly.
As Russell stated off air, I'm not a board game person, so this will go pretty quick. Number 5 is Clue. It's classic, simple, it's fun, a little bit of guessing, nothing too fucking...
A little bit of guess. Some challenge.
Yeah. Number 4, Checkers.
Fuck you.
I take that personally.
Patrick's getting strung up upside down, getting cut from the booty hole down.
Checkers sucks.
From the tank down.
With the checkers, do you like do the
Stacking?
The stacking? Yeah.
That's
Do
called
you
King Me.
stack? King Me? Yeah, King Me. Do you King Me?
Or King.
So lame. So lame.
Yeah, not everybody does that.
Yeah, there's apparently I've learned from seeing clients in private practices. There's apparently different ways to play checkers.
There's a lot of different ways.
Yeah, it sucks.
Chinese
They all
checkers.
suck.
There's also Chinese checkers, but regular checkers, I guess you could play king or not. I don't really care. I like the game. I'm not good at chess, so I didn't put chess on my list because I'm not really good at it because I don't play it enough. Number 3 is a game called Othello. I don't remember. I think it's similar in checkers and chess in terms of how you play it, but there's black and white pieces, and you have to jump a piece, and once you jump that piece, you can flip to your colors. The object is to get all your colors on the board.
Why are they black and white?
Just because they're how they are. Talk to the makers of 1980, which are probably your people. So,
Jeez. Milton and Bradley.
yeah, go talk to Milton and or Bradley about that. Number 2 is Battleship.
Oh, yeah.
And
Reviewing my list.
There's absolutely no complaints about Battleship.
No, Battleship's awesome.
You sunk my top 5.
and
You sunk my battleship.
well, I'm gonna sink it even more because my number 1 is Monopoly.
Fuck yes.
The downside to Monopoly is it takes too long to finish the game, can be excruciating.
Has anybody ever finished a game at this table?
Yes.
Yes.
And how long did that take?
Just wait till my top 5. I'll explain.
It depends.
Not high.
It depends.
I've had an hour-long Monopoly game for sure. For sure.
I felt the Dane Cook reference there where you're playing Monopoly and you're like, fuck this game.
But the
a
payoff,
lot of table flipping. Yeah.
the payoff with Monopoly is when you get the hotels on your property and then people just land on it, how they keep paying you money. You just sucking them dry for money. Well, pause.
Wow.
Damn frogs in this house.
They rattled the chair.
There's some diseased monkeys in there.
Yellow Jackets unite.
Well, at least one of them.
Sharks playing right now, losing 1-0.
Blowing in my direction too. Thanks, Russell. Yeah, Monopoly's number 1. It's a classic. It's the only board game I remember playing religiously, other than probably maybe Life and I guess Sorry.
Life
But those
sucks.
weren't great games to me, relatively speaking. So
Says the guy that has it in the case right there.
That's Jessica's favorite game.
Russell will love this. I wanted to include Warhammer 40K in my list, but I didn't play it enough to get fully immersed in it and no, you can't recruit me, so don't even think about that.
We got 3D printers now. We can build an army.
Fine. I think there's a Magic the Gathering board game as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Am I correct in that?
Oh, that's a
I
bingo.
have no idea.
If they had one,
There probably is.
there probably is. If they had one, that would have probably been in the old Magic, our Magic from our high school years, not the current iteration that has all these weird characters, rules, things, and stuff like that. But
I had the PC game in the 90s. It was fucking awesome.
But yeah, Monopoly is number 1 just because it's the classic. It's an OG. It's probably everyone's probably one of the first board games they ever played. It's the one I played for the longest as a kid growing up, and just because I'm not a board game guy, so that's the one that stuck with me. So sorry, Todd. Go fuck yourself.
Sucks. life sucks.
I could go next.
No, can Todd go next so I can shit on his list? His list.
Go
While
ahead,
it's fresh in my
Todd.
mind.
I'll gladly go.
Go ahead, John.
Now, Patrick did say Battleship, which I really like that game, and I didn't have it on my list.
Don't try to appeal to me. Just
And-
fucking get through your list.
Well, I mean, that was the only one I really liked. So, but I didn't add it because I was like, no, it's not better than the '80s games that I have on here. So I have 2 honorable mentions and a top 5. So my first honorable mention is a game I played a lot as a kid, and I almost forgot about it. But I remember the pieces being really cool and the box being really cool. And the game was called Spider Wars.
Wrong.
Y'all don't remember Spider Wars? Nobody?
Nope.
So you had to climb up the web with the little rubber spider guys? No?
No.
That's my first.
Does
first
Travis
honorable
remember it?
I think now that he's saying it, I vaguely remember it. Not on my list.
So I've included that one just because I remember playing it a lot as a kid and I really liked it. Where did my list go? My second honorable mention is Boggle.
Wrong.
You don't like Boggle?
Yeah, it was decent.
It's fine.
I mean, you had the little box, you shook the little dice up, and you had to find the words. I like that game. Kind of like almost reminded me of like a crossword puzzle type game, but
It was mind-boggling.
that's my second honorable mention. My top 5, number 5, I'm gonna go with Guess Who.
Wrong.
You don't like it? You don't like Guess Who?
It's a great game.
Guess Who's one that I play a good bit in my private practice. You know, you shake up the tray and you have the little pictures of the guys and you guess and you knock them down.
And girls.
Yeah, guys and girls, and knock them down.
Thank you for being politically correct.
4,
It's just genders.
Cards Against Humanity.
Wrong.
You've never played Cards Against Humanity?
It's a great game.
It's an awesome game.
I agree.
Was it in your top 5?
Did you hear my top 5?
I heard it. Yeah, it wasn't in there.
So wait. Whoa. Cards Against Humanity is a card game, not a board game.
Same thing.
I mean,
I think it falls into board
I
games.
think it
No.
So wait, hold. So
No,
now
no.
Does a board have to exist
Hold on a
for it
second,
to be a
though.
board game?
We said board games, not card games.
Hold on, though.
And if Uno is on your list, it better come off
But
too.
Uno should be definitely a board game. Because
It's not a board
Negative.
game.
when I'm thinking of card games, though, I'm thinking of like poker and blackjack.
I think
You're half correct.
I would say I would say it counts.
Nope.
I personally count.
Not on my list.
Wait, you're counting Uno as a board game
Hell yeah.
when there's no board involved.
So I was gonna.
But it's a game, though.
I
It's not-
was gonna clarify this,
You're
but
not
I said
playing with playing
no.
cards.
I was
You're
waiting
playing
for
with-
this.
There's no
Explode.
reason to clarify it, because it's something that's played on a board.
Okay, well, if we're doing that, then okay, fine. Let's move Boggle into my top 5 then. Boggle's 5.
I think Cards Against
Guess
Humanity
Who's
absolutely
4.
should count. But anyway,
We're going to debate that after we get through everyone's list because this will not fucking stand. This is not a board game. But carry on, Doc.
AI
But I mean,
says
it's not. You're not playing with playing cards. You're playing with cards that have the words on them.
But they're not placed on a board, and there are no board pieces
Yeah.
being moved.
So would you consider Taboo a board game?
yes.
Absolutely.
So
I'm more inclined to give that a board
it
game.
comes in a box, but so do Cards Against Humanity. I don't know.
I think it's more of a card game than it is a board game, though. Again, you're not playing on a physical board.
See,
They're-
I'm more in the agreement with Todd here in the sense that
Shocking, his brother.
card games are like poker and blackjack and solitaire and things
just
like that.
Just like there are multiple kinds of vehicles and cars and trucks, there are multiple kinds of card games.
just like there's
I don't
multiple
know.
types of board games.
Is a car a truck and is a truck a car?
Agreed, yes.
It's AI says that Cards Against Humanity is considered a party game, not a traditional board game.
Oh!
Wait. Although it is often categorized with board games by retailers and sites like Board Game Geek. So it sounds debatable.
I think I gotta
No. Just finish your list. We're going to put an asterisk by your list because it's
Look,
fucking flawed.
Cards Against Humanity board game on BoardGameGeek.com. So it's debatable.
I can find trucks on cars.com.
True. And Carfax.
but trucks fall into the category of automobiles.
Cars, right?
A broad type of game, not a specific board game versus card game. Carry on with your list, please.
Please, let's continue.
This is a better topic than I thought.
done well, Russell.
Big can of worms.
I don't know if the next.
I got a can of worms to open up.
Just open it. Just go with it.
Fuck, I don't know if any of these the next three.
Just go.
board games.
Board Games Reddit is talking about Cards Against
Okay,
Humanity.
well, please. So number 3 is Outburst. So is that a board game?
If we don't start counting some of these, I mean, then or really playing all board games here. Like,
Would you
would
guys
absolutely.
Would you guys consider Outburst a board game?
I would absolutely consider it a board game.
I never played that. I don't even know what
So
it is.
Outburst, you get a card that you slip in like this little thing that you got to check off. So you got to basically you have a topic, and you ask the person across from you to name categories under this topic, and they check it off. On the
It's a
little,
machine, not just cards.
It's a little plastic thing that you see
Yeah, that
with a
we'll-
card
we'll-
in there.
we'll-
but there's no board. that you
Sounds like
play
a
on.
party game to me.
Well, that's true.
Top 5 party games will be the next top 5.
Yeah, that sounds like a party
Russell,
game,
is
guys.
Outburst a board game?
I would consider it a board game.
Board game. All right, so it counts. Let's
Wrong.
Outburst is awesome. Number 3.
Let's go.
Number 2, the Game of Things.
Wrong.
I have it sitting right there as a fun topic. I think
go. Let's pull that out. See if it's a board game.
the last time we played that, no, that definitely is though, because you're actually writing down shit on paper, right? I mean, that you would consider that a board game, right?
It's a board game. It's on my
So you
list.
get a topic and you name a topic, and you got to get somebody to write what they think about that topic or come up with a creative name for that topic.
Possibly, I don't know. I
So
never
I
played
think the
it.
last time
I
we
don't
played
know.
that, we played with Brian Bankston through Skype, and it was hilarious.
It was great. That was awesome.
So number 2 is Game of Things. If
It
you
is-
guys have never played that game, it's fucking hilarious.
It's definitely a party game, but I
party
would
game.
say it falls into board game too.
Jesus, number 1's not going to be considered a board game. That's Trivial Pursuit.
That is absolutely a
No,
board
that
game.
is
Bingo.
100.
But there's no fucking
That
board.
is 100. Yes, there
there
is.
Yeah, the pie pieces. I mean, going all the way around.
Are you smoking dope?
That is 100% a board game.
But see, y'all are making this more confusing than it has to be.
absolutely.
Like, it's a board
There's
game.
a board that you maneuver pieces on and around.
Board, cardboard
That you unfold.
It could-
unfold.
It couldn't
Well, look,
be more cut and
I'm
dry.
a trivia guy, and there's no matter what category you
All right.
pick, whether it be sports, movies, pop culture, I love that fucking game. That's number 1.
I'm gonna go next. And I'm gonna show off what's board and what's not board. All right, for
This
those.
is, by the way, this is coming from the guy who was naming all Marvel characters as his top Disney characters. So
So,
Exactly.
Magneto.
so,
Iron
right.
Man.
so for those of you that would consider or not consider, I left 2 honorable mentions. These are not the classic board games, but they are games. The first one, honorable mention, Operations.
It's a great game.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's mid.
Second,
It falls in line with your Terrifier obsession. You can pull body parts.
second one, second honorable mention is going to be Hungry Hippos.
Hungry Hippos.
Okay. All right.
I don't think we should count it because he didn't say the name correctly.
Just one. Just one Hungry Hippo.
Oh, I have 3 honorable mentions.
Are you playing it by yourself?
Did I say hippo or hippos?
You said hungry hippo,
Yeah, he bangs the thing like this.
I wrote it hippos.
but it's hungry hippos.
What you're thinking about is called load management.
Okay. Hungry Hippos. My third honorable mention is Trivial Pursuit.
Awesome.
And I misspelled it, but it's okay. I caught it.
But does it count that you misspelled it?
I don't know. It's an honorable mention, so I don't go, fuck.
They don't fault you in jeopardy for misspelling.
How many honorable mentions you got here?
It was 3. That was it. All right, now my number 5. Okay, number 5 board game,
Solitaire.
Mousetrap.
Oh, bum 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 bum. Fail.
Where's the trash button?
Womp womp.
Game sucks.
Fail.
My number 4
It was as good as the movie.
is
It was a movie.
13 Dead and Dry.
my number 4 is Scrabble.
Thought about putting that one.
That's not a letter game.
Scrabble is very solid. Yes.
Where's
My
it
number
from?
3 is Monopoly. I played that so many times when I was a kid with like cousins and family, and like it's just like I have fond memories of that game. That's why it's number 3. Number 2, I really like. It's Battleship. That's my number 2. And my number one is, and I'm gonna give you a little backstory.
Texas Hold'em.
No. So
Strip poker.
when I was a kid, I was involved in this club.
5 minutes later.
Y'all probably didn't know me to do this kind of stuff, but I did. It was kind of nerdy,
You're not supposed to talk about Fight Club.
but I was in a chess club when I was a kid, and chess is dear to me. It's near and dear. I love chess, and I do not play checkers. I play chess. Chess is my number 1. They're all board games, by the way.
Chess is absolutely a board game. Yeah. Who didn't go yet? Me.
Yes, I haven't gone yet.
Me either. Yeah.
All right. I'll knock mine out. So honorable mentions, Pictionary. It's just been forever. I remember us having some classic guys versus girls at Pictionary, and these two would draw a circle, and they knew exactly what they were drawing. They'd draw a circle, duck, and the women would be like, how the fuck did they know that? Yeah, but it's been too long since we played it. That's why it's honorable mention. Next honorable mention is categories. So, we played that enough, and it was always interesting to hear what the answers people
Another
would come
good
up
game.
with.
I forgot about that one.
Yep, so just haven't played it in a long time. There was different versions of it. I liked playing it over the years. So number 5 is Connect 4. And I play Connect 4. I like playing it now with my child. Like, we'll even go to Margaritaville and do the one with the basketballs where you have to, like, shoot it into the channels to, count your piece and stuff like that. And there's even another one where you can just pick them or whatever. But whenever we see Connect 4, we like playing it against each other. Number 4 would be Monopoly. And Monopoly, I defend that game to the death because when you play it correctly, as big of a nerd as I am, I sat down and read the manual one day on how to play the real fucking game. And a real game might take you an hour if you do it correctly. And I used to have an app on my phone. I even played Monopoly against a computer and got really good at it, and knowing how to put hotels and make the money and, how to get out of jail and shit like that. And it was actually a fun game.
Is there a Monopoly that you prefer over another, or the original?
Original. I mean, I've played the gimmicky Metariopolis and shit like that. But, they're all played the same way. So, number 3, I have to leave it on the list, even though we've quite a bit of controversy, but Cards Against Humanity is what I had for number 3, whether it's a card game or not.
Great game.
But,
it's in the title. Cards.
also, games like Cards Against Humanity that are very similar, like What Do You Meme, and there's other ones like that are played similarly where you draw like 3 cards and you have to come up with your best answer and stuff. So, I don't know, you could say, what do you meme? It's like you have to, I guess it's cards too instead of
That's a good game too.
pictures. But number 2, Game of Things. Had some classic good times playing that game with you guys, and we'd have to. I didn't even realize you had it. We definitely have to pull that out one night. And
Yeah, maybe a wild wagon, a waste of wagons.
next time we all get together with the
Game of
women
Things night.
and do the like some drinking or whatever, we definitely should pull it out for the adults.
Sounds good.
I can pull it out.
Yeah, let's all whip it out.
Whip it real good.
And then last but not least has to be Trivial Pursuit. Just so many times playing it. I remember playing it at Biff's house when his dad would make margaritas and get trashed. And we have like inside jokes about playing Trivial Pursuit where he said T-Rens one time and it was trends. And that's how he read it because he was so wasted. Like, what is T-Rens?
Bob, the same guy that went out your back door and thought it was your front door.
Yeah. So yeah, yes, and especially like what 90s edition, we used to play different ones against the girls and stuff, and it was some good times. So there you go. There's my list.
All right, so I'll go ahead. Most of mine have been said already, but I've got 2 honorable mentions. This one, my first honorable mention. I'm really surprised that Todd didn't mention this one. It's a board game that he and I used to play as kids a lot. It's kind of like a war battle game, and it's called Stratego. So the little pieces, we can only see what's on the back of our own pieces, so we know what we're moving, and then the opponent can't see it. Kind of like Battleship a little bit, but definitely a fun game. This one's been mentioned. My second honorable mention, and I only have 2. I think Mike mentioned this one, is Scrabble. I really enjoy the virtual version of that, which is Words with Friends.
Yeah.
I played that for years, on my phone. But the old school Scrabble board game, it's always like a kind of like putting a puzzle together. Making creative words with the letters you draw. Always enjoyed that one. Number 5, I think Sean mentioned this one. Todd and I have a private practice. A lot of the times when you're in therapy with children, the way to get them to focus on therapy is to actually play games and ask them questions while you're playing games, called play therapy. And a lot of the times what I'll do is I'll play a child-related board game. So Connect 4 is going to come in at number 5 for me. It's an old school classic. I know it's not anything sexy by any stretch, but it's very traditional game. Kids enjoy it, and I've grown to enjoy it from playing with them in therapy. Number 4, I think this one was mentioned by Patrick, and that's Battleship. This is also one that I use in therapy a lot as well. It's a very old school game. I actually used to have an electronic version of it, a handheld version that I used to enjoy playing as well. So that's definitely goes way back to childhood, and it's very similar to Stratego, which I mentioned earlier. Number 3, Sean mentioned this one. That's going to be Categories. This is one that I play with my family all the time. It's probably still the one game that I play to this day because my kids have it. They enjoy it. Every now and again, they want to pull it out and play when we're at home doing nothing special. So that is comes in at number 3 for me. Number 2, I think both Todd and Sean both had it at their number 2 as well, and that's going to be the Game of Things. This is one I think the Wasted Wagons would really enjoy doing on a night that we've been drinking because the topics can get pretty creative. You can get pretty vulgar with your answers. And I think with the personalities around the table, we would probably have a hard time figuring out who said what just based upon once the alcohol starts flowing because I think we could all get pretty creative with our answers.
Do you remember the classic answer where we all died laughing?
No.
Because we had to put the
Anal fisting Bankston.
Anal fisting Bankston.
It was anal fisting, but Bankston put his fucking name after the.
After his answer.
So he gave away his own answer, and everybody knew it was him.
I forget who read it. Was it Jamie that read it? And the anal fisting Bankston. And we all started dying.
I think it was Jessica, and he starts cracking up on Skype, and you already know that he screwed himself. All right, so that comes in number 2, and in number 1, I'm going OG, going back to therapy. This was the original game that I used to play in therapy, and it goes back to my childhood. Always been my favorite game. Todd mentioned it as one of his. The idea of the cartoon faces on the board, and you have to guess who your opponent has by narrowing down their character traits. Guess who comes in at number 1 for me?
I just think of the meme with Sam Jackson, and it says, "Does he look like a bitch?"
Well, one thing before we move on to Russell, there's a game that I just came to me as we're all talking, about what games you play as an adult that can get pretty fun. What is the game that has the thing where you can make shit out of clay?
Oh, Cranium.
Cranium.
Yeah,
It's
Cranium.
a great game too.
So
that would be fun to play.
I could throw that one on.
I still have that one.
Yeah, I still have it too.
I could throw that one onto my honorable mentions because I used to enjoy the shit out of that one.
I even have the Wii game. The Wii game was interesting too.
Well, we also have that game, and one thing I didn't think of was the game that we have in our office called Sticks and Stones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically where you end up making things out of sticks and stones.
It's kind of like Pictionary, you know.
Like Pictionary, Cranium, etc.
All right, so I'll finish up here, and I can. I had a feeling this was going to happen, but nobody said any of the games on my top 5 list.
Oh, really? Okay, so there's no
yeah.
Monopoly?
So it's in my honorable mentions, and I've kind of brought it more into today's age compared to.
If you say Kerplunk, I'm leaving.
Kerplunk's terrible. But no, I'll start off with my honorable mentions. I have 3. I'll blow through 2 of them really quickly. One game is when I was growing up. It's called Tornado Rex. Does anybody remember that by chance? This is like a giant mountain, plastic mountain that had like a. It was essentially like Tiny Toons had a. I forget. No, well, it's not Tiny Toons, but the little tornado. I think his name was Rex, the Tasmanian devil.
Yeah, like the blue, the blue Tasmanian devil. Yeah,
and it was like a top, and you'd be a little hiker. You'd have to like hike up the mountain, try and get to the end. And if you drew the wrong card, you'd have to press the top.
I do remember that. Yeah, yeah, and it would go down the. Yeah, I think I had that.
Yeah, great game. My other honorable mentions are this one I put here because it does not have a physical board, which there's still some ongoing debate with that. But it's called Two Rooms and a Boom. This game is really unique and really special. It is a party game. Essentially, it pits two sides against each other. There's a bomber and there's a president. So like you split up into two rooms. You have to have like at least 5 people in each room, and you each have a card. It's like either red or blue. And you have to try and figure out who the bomber and who the president is. And after like 3 rounds, if the bomber's in the same room with the president, like the red team wins, and vice versa. It's just a really fun party game.
There's no board involved.
Yeah,
that sounds very PC for these days.
Don't make me read my ChatGPT answer for when I asked about board games. My last honorable mention is Monopoly, and this is a special call out for my buddy Corey, because I don't think he's ever won in Monopoly against me. I've beaten him every time, and I just wanted to throw that one in there. So starting off at my number 5, some of y'all might be familiar with this. It actually does have a board. I'm gonna pair it with another game, but Secret Hitler and Werewolf. They're 2 separate games, but they play very similar. Essentially, it's similar to Two Rooms and a Boom, that you're either like a werewolf or you're like Hitler or a fascist, and you have to figure out who's who. And you're like a townsfolk and the werewolves, or the fascists and the liberals.
Secret Hitler.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It has a board too. Number 4 is an elevated version of Pictionary. It's called Draw What, and it's a very adult version of Pictionary, so where it comes with its own dictionary, similar to something like Urban Dictionary. So you're drawing things like, I don't remember anything specifically off the top of my head, but like 2 girls in a cup might be a card in there that you have to draw.
That sounds like fun, actually.
So it's a very, very fun game.
Blumpkins.
Rusty Trombone.
Yep, I was going to say Rusty Trombone. I'm pretty sure it's in there, actually.
I think that's a game we have to play.
Yeah, that's a good one,
For all the
especially if you like
walruses.
drawing. My number 3 is called Aeon's End. It is a deck building game. It's cooperative, so I really enjoy playing cooperative games instead of the competitive stuff. So you can play with up to 4 or 3 other people. There's 4 players total. You have to start with a little deck, and you essentially kind of almost plays not like Magic, but you have to like get currency, buy new cards, and kind of build up your deck. Very, very fun game.
Is this the game you played last night?
Yeah, we were playing this last night.
All right. The name sounded familiar. I couldn't remember why, and I thought about it for a second.
My number 2 is Settlers of Catan. I'm surprised. Does anybody know what that is?
I do.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's competitive, but you have to like build establishments and kind of just try and take over territory. And there's some randomness involved in it, but great game.
There was a phase where that game was probably like the biggest game.
Yes,
the most popular
massive
board game
and it's
for the longest time.
Still pretty big
because they had like all the expansion decks.
Yep.
So you to build other like universes or worlds or whatever you want to call it. But Catan was a huge game. Like people would have parties all the time or just playing that game like at night or whatever.
It's a very big
What's the name of it again?
Settlers of Catan.
You'll just hear it's Catan.
Yeah, most people just refer to it as. And like you said, there's multiple expansion sets for it, so expand and add new rules and whatnot. But by far, my number 1 game, it is actually a legacy version of the game. But there's a game called Pandemic, which is also another cooperative game where there's 4 diseases that are spreading rampant throughout the world, and you have to prevent it. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. I bought it around the time that the pandemic was happening.
Carried by monkeys.
Yeah, but the legacy version is a multi-sessioned version of it. So where you might be Chicago might like blow up in the middle of this game, and then just for the rest of the entire you're playing, it's just not there. It's continual, so you can play like up to 12 or 24 total sessions, but the minimum's 12. So fantastic game.
Todd, can you hand me your list, your top 5 list? So I can take a picture of it, or can you recite it for me? Or just text it to me at some point because I challenge us to do a little bit of homework on board game versus card game versus party game because I feel like we're in some disagreement on what is a board game, and we don't have to debate it tonight anymore, but save it for later for another episode where we kind of come back to this because I think there's a bit of gray area. There's some fudging of things. I'm just saying. I think to be a board game, you got to have a board.
I do own the game Battle Shots. You know, where it's shot glasses instead of...
It's a board game.
Yeah. I brought it out at the Halloween party years ago.
Well, anybody have anything else they want to add on this front? Debate, argument?
Soggy
Don't have to
doggy.
have boards.
Card games or board games?
Well, it depends, though. I mean, if we're playing like solitaire or blackjack or poker,
Yeah,
that's,
we're playing
that's not a board
poker.
game.
I mean, you know,
That doesn't count
why doesn't it?
because it's just
It's playing.
cards.
It's a playing card game.
Because
We're not in a
what,
casino
that's what you
here.
say.
Because there's no boards. What if we played Cards of Humanity on a board?
Well, then it would be
Like,
a board
like
game.
if we laid down a piece of wood and played on top of it? Like,
that would be
Yeah, what if we
that would
put it
be
on the table right here?
that would be a
Board
table
game.
game or a wood game.
They're
Oh, boy.
commonly referred to as tabletop games.
What if we put down some
What is-
cardboard?
What's the difference between a tabletop game and a board game?
So it's a subsect.
There's a board on top of the tabletop.
Now, so I think the big reason that we're giving y'all a hard time is because like there was some games that I thought about, right? I thought about the Uno and stuff like that, and I said,
Uno sucks,
no,
but-
that's definitely not a board game.
I wouldn't have given you crap for Uno.
Uno sucks.
You know what I mean?
I took it off my list, but yeah, I had Uno originally.
Face
So,
better.
So would you like me to take Cards Against Humanity off my list?
I think you should take off all card games because this is a board
Hold
game.
on a second, then. Let me see
List.
what I had here.
So, all right, well, here's an old school game.
So,
called-
would you consider Outburst a board game, though?
Never played it.
I don't even
I mean,
know.
it comes
I
in a
don't know the
box
game.
with a little plastic thing that you slip the card in, and then you check it off.
I think Taboo might be more familiar.
It's-
It's,
it's a
similar.
lot
it's
like
very
Taboo.
similar to Taboo.
So there's
I
cards
would
involved.
say
in
Taboo is probably more of a party game than a board game. Again, we don't have a board. Like when you say board game, I think I imagine, and my definition
the
is
flip out
you
thing,
have
you know.
pieces, like little pieces, like that you have to move around on the board.
So, what about Game of Things, though, where you have pieces of paper that you write on? Like,
So Pat's not
Like-
wrong.
That's or Categories. Categories doesn't have a board.
The term just evolved into today's day and age.
they do kind of, though, because you
And
got to write
I'm
your
willing
super
to
Because it
make
used to
things.
be
comes
just
in that little
physical
balsa
boards.
wood
Yeah,
box
and,
right there.
and I'm willing to make some concessions that things change and evolve. But when a game like say Cards Against Humanity is just with cards and there's been no evolution of it, it's not a board game. It is only a card game, but technically more just a party game. But it's only played with cards. There's no board. There's no other objects but the cards. So how is this a board game?
so if
That's all
the-
I'm asking.
But if that's the case, we'll just move Cards Against Humanity out and put Boggle at 5. Guess who at 4?
There you go. I like that.
I'm willing to accept that concession.
Thank you.
Even though your list is still trash, but that's okay.
You said you liked like every single game on his list.
Well, this is awesome.
I didn't say that. The board said wrong every time he picked one.
Yeah, but I do.
Followed by a great game.
Yeah, I do recollect that
That was
Patrick
fine.
pushed
That
a
was
button every pick I selected.
Except for your number one.
Well,
Yeah, then you hit the ding ding.
And it's tradition.
Trivial Pursuit's awesome though.
I agree with you.
I love True.
It's a great game.
I think we should do a Wasted Wagons Trivial Pursuit game.
Do a board game.
I'm
night.
in. I like that.
and a Game of Things, and a Cranium, and
I would push for the Game of Things first because I've never played it.
Oh,
and the one Russell mentioned, the escalated version of Pictionary.
Oh, Draw What? Yeah, good game.
Draw what?
Sounds like Wasted Wagons Night of board games.
Jackbox games.
Jackpot games are great.
Yeah, we have Drawful now.
Can we do a live episode of us playing the game?
Yeah, we can go live on Facebook and just play the game and see how stupid we are as we're getting shit faced. But on that agree to disagree bombshell, wagons out.
Wagons out.
Wagons up.